And welcome back to Nacogdoches here for Game 3 of the series between the Meridian Blues and the Nacogdoches Niners. Niners currently leading in the series 2-0. This one, the finishing game. Niners looking for the 3-0 sweep over the Blues. Niners currently riding a 6-game home winning streak and a 6-game win streak, sitting second in the league at 11-4. And now we tune into the PA for the starting lineup for the Nacogdoches Niners. And the Niners now set to play top of the first inning coming up. Due up first for Meridian, Sandreas Hernandez, Kieran Coleman, and Ryan Ratajczak. The Niners currently leading 2-0 in the series. They won 12-1 yesterday in 7 innings, won 3-2 on Tuesday, looking to cap that off with a dominant performance here tonight. And we will return momentarily with the top of the first. Sandreas Hernandez batting first for the Meridian Blues.
The manager of the Niners is Kalen Morrison.
And we start tonight's game. Sandras Hernandez up batting first for Meridian. Hernandez currently tied for second in the league with three other players with 4 hits. He has 15 so far on the year. And his first pitch thrown to him is going to be hit high, caught by the left fielder Santana, and that will be the first out, a quick 1-up for the Blues. Kieran Coleman now due up for Meridian. And the pitch away, strike one. And for the Niners, coming into tonight, they've won their past 6 games, all at home. That brings them up to 11-4 on the year. Their only 4 losses have been to Meridian. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. That one hit, bounces to the second baseman. The throw in to Perez Ortega at first for the second out. Ryan Ratajczak now up. Ratajczak currently in a tie for second for hit by pitch, only being led by 1 by Tejada Jr. Ratajczak has 5. He's also been walked 7 times with 10 hits. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That was in the dirt. 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch away, called strike 2. And no balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Ryan Ratajczak, and they will call that ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Ruiz pitches away, swung on, hit, and bounces just foul. Nearly made it to third. The count now remaining 1 ball, 2 strike. The pitch away. Strike 3, struck him out. And for the pitcher Ruiz, that's his 16th strikeout. Brings him into a tie for 8th in the league. Brings up the bottom of the first inning. Camden Knutson, Adrian Sindo, and Gunn Beck. We will return momentarily with the bottom of the first inning. The score 0-0, tie game. And we reached the bottom of the first inning. Camden Knutson now into bat for the Niners. The Niners scored 12 yesterday, looking to score more today. And the first pitch away, swung on, and tipped behind. Currently in pitching for Meridian is Jorge Melendez. He's only pitched 3 innings so far coming into tonight's game. The 0-1 pitch. Outside to the left, ball 1. And the 1-1 pitch will be swung on, hit deep right field. That's an extra base hit for Knutson. He will head to second and stay. Knutson gets his 16th hit of the year, brings him into sole possession of second. Adrian Sindo now due up. Sindo himself has 10 hits. The leadoff runner, Camden Knutson, on at second base. And first pitch for Sindo, fouled behind to the right. Strike 1. And for the Niners, off to a hot start tonight. Their first batter up, Camden Knutson, reaches second on a double, looking to take third. And he will reach in time. Knutson adds a stolen base onto his list of accomplishments for tonight, already only in the first inning. And for Knutson, that's his 6th steal of the year. Looking to break into the league, and that will tie the 5th best for stolen bases. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner in scoring position for Adrian Sindo. That one swung on, hit. Knutson will reach home. Sindo out. Knutson, first run of the night for the Nacogdoches Niners. The score now 1-0. Gunn Beck now up. Beck coming off of a dominant pitching performance last night, pitching nearly a complete game in 7 innings, only allowed 1 run in the 12-1 victory. And for Beck, he has yet to record a hit on the year. Looking to get one here tonight. He's been walked 3 times. That first pitch, ball 1. Swung on, hit, and Beck will record his first hit, a single. He will reach first base. Fernando Perez Ortega now up. Runner at first, 1 out. Perez Ortega batting .333 coming into tonight. And they will throw it back to first. Tried to get him out, not in time. That one low. Gunn heads to second, will reach. Wild pitch allows Gunn back to reach second. The count now 1 ball, no strikes. They have only 1 out. Perez Ortega now has a runner at second. Ball 2. The throw behind to second pulls the second baseman off the base. Gunn will reach. Count remains 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at second with 1 out. 2-0 count. The pitch low, ball 3. Three-0 count with 1 out. Fernando Perez Ortega, the first baseman, currently batting. Strike 1. And Gunn back at second base. And the throw to second will get him out. 2 outs now. Here in the bottom of the first inning, the score remaining 1-0. The pickoff to second will reach. Gunn back out. Records his first hit of the year. And that pitch ball for Fernando Perez Ortega will reach first base. Josh Lee now up. Lee has 6 hits, and Fernando Perez Ortega is on base at first. They will try to pick him off, and that one not in time yet again. The count will start at 0-0. Pitch away, high, ball 1. One nothing count with 2 outs. Throws it back to first. Still not in time. Count will remain 1-0. 1-0, swung on, strike 1. And the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. They try to pick him off at first. Perez Ortega will reach safely. And Perez Ortega, the man at first, plays first base. Very familiar territory for him. They try to pick him off yet again. Still not in time. He will stay at first. The count remains 1 ball, 1 strike. That one tipped behind, strike 2. Perez Ortega went to try and steal seconds. Just not in time because of the strike. Count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes. Perez Ortega staying at first. 1-2, that one hit fair. The throw over to first in time gets the third out. Niners lead after the bottom of the first inning. The score now 1-0 Niners. Mason McMillan now up to bat for the Blues. Niners leading 1-0 after the bottom of the first inning. Camden Knutson scoring the opening run. And for McMillan, he has 15 hits as well. In that same group lives Andreas Hernandez. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 count. They have 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch away. And just outside the zone to the right, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Low, ball 4. McMillan walks to first, and he will be aboard for the first time tonight for the Meridian Blues. Brings up Jace Christian. First pitch, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That one swung on, hit, foul, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, no out. Mason McMillan on. That pitch also foul and bounces down the steps and into the seats. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes now. That pitch high to the left, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch away, swung on, hit, going to right field, and will be foul. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. They go for the pickoff at first. McMillan reaches in time, safe. Two-two pitch, strike 3, struck out. Ruiz has his 17th, brings him up to a tie for 7th. Miguel Tejada Jr. now batting for Meridian with 1 out and a runner on. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Pitch 2, just low, ball 2. Swung on, strike 1. And for Tejada, he has been walked 10 times so far this season. Swung on, hit, foul. Bounce is nearly fair. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Goes for the throw to second. Not in time. Bounces out of the hand of McCoy. And McMillan, with a stolen base, will reach second. The count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And they will call that strike 3 against Tejada. Pardon me, Tejada will be out. Brings up Cody Whitlock. And that pitch just a little bit too high, ball 1. Again high, 2 balls. And for Whitlock, he has 5 hits so far on the year. Mason McMillan, the runner, at second. 2-0 hit. Going to right and foul. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Top of the second inning with 2 outs. The Niners currently up 1-0. Looking to get back onto home plate and bat here in the bottom of the second inning. Now 2-1. That ball a little high, ball 3. And 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. A runner on at second. Ruiz pitch. Strike 2. The count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tip to the right, foul. And Ruiz now 7th in the league in a tie with strikeouts. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A runner on at second. Cody Whitlock batting. That one swung on, hit, will be fouled yet again. Three-two count. That pitch in. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Ruiz tonight. The score remains 1-0. Niners lead. Bottom of the second incoming with Virgilito Santana, Gage Schertz, and Devin Myers up to bat. Now batting Virgilito Santana. The score 1-0 Niners lead. Santana, a relatively small night last night. Looking to get more action here. Ball 1. A good start to his night. Swung on, hit, that will break the bat as he will be out at first. Santana is going to need to get a new bat. That one broken. Part of it went near the mound, part of it went behind him. Gage shirts due up. And for Shirts, he has 4 hits already so far this year. Looking to add his 5th. Strike 1. One ball. The count currently 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swung on that pitch a little high. Strike 2. One-two pitch hit. Foul. Behind and to the left. The count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That pitch away, swung on, hit, going to the right. Will drop foul into the awaiting glove of the right fielder, Chris Brock. Second out of the night. Devin Myers now up. And Myers, the right fielder for Nacogdoches, now up to bat. And it's been 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the second. First pitch swung, strike 1. Niners currently up 1-0. They won last night's game 12. Last night's game won 12-1. Looking to try and use that momentum to their advantage. Off to a 1-0 lead. Ball 2. 2-1 the count now here in the bottom of the second inning. Swung on, hit, that one going to right field. And there for the catch will be his counterpart, Chris Brock. Brings to an end the second inning. The score now remaining 1-0 Niners lead. Due up for the Blues, Chris Brock, Ryan Bruntes, and Sandreas Hernandez. Chris Brock now batting, coming off of having 2 outs caught in the bottom of the second inning, looking to put points on the board for Meridian. The score currently 1-0, Nacogdoches leading. First pitch, strike one. A 1 pitch low, ball one. One ball, one strike. That one nearly will hit him. Ball two. Ruiz ducks out of the way at the last second to stay alive at the plate. Brock batting. Ruiz, 2-1 pitch away. Swing and a miss, strike two. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch away. Low, ball three. Will bounce out of the catcher's glove. Three balls, two strikes. And that one wide to the right, ball four. Ryan Brunette's now up. He has a man on at first. Strike one. For Brunette's, he has 2 hits on the year. Strike two. No balls, two strikes. The pitch swung on, missed, strike three. Another strikeout here tonight for Ruiz. First pitch, ball one. One ball, no strikes, one out. Swung on, hit, foul to the right, strike two. One count with one out. Chris Brock currently on at first. And Hernandez will get the hit. A single advancing Brock to second. Hernandez will come back into a tie for second in the league on hits. He's now up to 16, retying Camden Knudsen. One out, two runners on. Kieran Coleman now up. Coleman has a respectable 12 hits already. That one through the same gap that Hernandez, and the throw will be back in. Base is now loaded for Meridian. Ryan Ratajczyk now up to bat. One out, and the base is loaded. First pitch, strike one. 0-1 count. Bases are loaded. Ryan Ratajczyk thinks about swinging. Will stay set. Ball one. One. Bounce. Out at home. Chris Brock makes the round. Will not reach in time. 2 outs. Bases remain loaded. Mason McMillan now up. And for the Niners, the bases are now loaded. Niners are looking to escape the top of the third inning and leave them scoreless. Strike one, 2 outs. Bases are loaded with the top of the order on. Hernandez at first, Coleman at second, and Hernandez at third, Coleman at second, and Ratajczyk at first. Strike two against McMillan. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs. Pitch swung on, hit, and they will toss to first, not in time. 1 run scores, 2 runs, and the Blues will be on board 2-1. They take the lead in the top of the third inning. With Hernandez and Coleman both scoring. Ratajczyk reaching third. Mason McMillan on at second. Christian now up to bat. Strike one. Oh, 1 count with 2 outs. Ball one. One ball, one strike. That one low. 2 balls. Two one the count now with 2 outs. That pitch away. And just outside to the left. Ball 3. And for Christian, looking to put an end to the torment. The score now 2-1. That one hit. Going to right field. And there for the catch will be Perez Ortega. Ends the top of the third inning. The score now 2-1. And with that, we will reach the bottom of the third inning. The Blues scoring twice. The score now 2-1. Cameron McCoy now in batting for the Niners. Ball one. That one outside to the right. Ball two. And for McCoy, swing and a miss. Strike one. He has reached base twice so far this season, and both times he has managed to score runs. One's walking and one's on a hit by pitch. That one high, ball three. Swung on, hit, and the toss to first will be in time. The first out called brings up the top of the order. Camden Knutson now up to bat. Knutson scored the opening run for the Niners, looking to tie the game up here. We have a little help from Sindo. Needs to get on base with one out. That pitch to the left, ball one. We count now 1 ball, no strikes. That one hit, and that will go to the left and behind. Strike two. 1 ball, 1 strike. We count now 1-1 with 1 out. The pitch against Tejada to Knutson to the left. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one swung on. Hit. Will be a base hit. Tejada. Knutson has the single. Adrian Sindo now up. Adrian Sindo now up to bat. He has a man on at first, Camden Knutson. One out count for Sindo. Man on at first is Knutson. They try to get him out, not in time. And the count now 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch nearly swung on, manages to check his bat in time. 2 balls, no strikes. Count 2-0 with 1 out. Checks the bat again. 3 balls. They count 3-0 with 1 out. Camden Knutson on at first. Adrian Sindo currently batting. Call, ball 4. Adrian Sindo will reach first. Bring up, gone back. And a brief discussion will occur at the mound as Gun back now up to hit for the Niners. The Niners have 2 men on, currently losing 2-1. Knutson on at second. Adrian Sindo on at first. And after the discussion at the mound, we will resume play. The score currently 2-1. The Niners Gun back up to bat. He is the designated hitter, coming off of a spectacular pitching performance last night. Has a hit already in his first appearance. Looking to get another one here. He has 2 men on. Knutson at second, Sindo on at first. Knutson scored the opening run of tonight, looking to get another one. And the first pitch away. Low, ball 1. Knudsen showed signs of attempting to steal. Will retreat. Ball 1. One zero swung on. Hit foul. Strike 1. And for the Niners, they're currently down 2-1. They allowed 2 runs here in the top of this inning. Looking to even it up is Knudsen. Pitch outside to his teammate Beck. Ball. Count now. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one hit, hammered deep to the right, bounces off the wall. 1 run, heading home. 2 runs will score. Niners retake the lead, and they will toss it to second. Gunn Beck will stay. Fernando Perez Ortega now up. 1 run scored. Knudsen now has 2 on the night. Both of the runs scored for the Niners. Adrian Sindo at third. Gunn Beck at second. And that one, a wild pitch off the plate. Ball 1. And Perez Ortega now up. Gunn Beck had not batted much coming in tonight. 2 very, very major hits already. As that one, strike 1 for Perez Ortega. With only 1 out and 2 runners in scoring position. Ball 2. And that one will chip a little bit off the bat. The second somewhat broken bat of the night. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with only 1 out. Fernando Perez Ortega has 2 men in scoring position. Ball 3. And for Perez Ortega, he is now 1 pitch away from loading the bases for Josh Lee. And he will do it. Fernando Perez Ortega, the first baseman, on at first. Josh Lee now up to bat. Bases are loaded for the Niners. And for Lee, he has 7 RBIs coming into tonight. 2 men in scoring position and a runner at first. Lee looking to have an eventful night here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Strike 1, the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, low, ball 2. High to the left, ball 3. Count 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch will walk Sindo home. Lee now on base at first. Runners advance. Gun back. Now in hitting position. Now in scoring position. Perez Ortega at second. Lee adds another RBI onto his total and reaches first. Brings up Santana. Strike 1. And the Niners now taking the lead 3-2. Two strikes for Santana. The count 0-2. Swung on, tipped behind. Count will remain, no balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. And the bases will remain loaded. Lee sent Sindo home on a walk. On strike 3, Santana struck out. Gage Shirts now up. Shirts, 4 hits coming into tonight. Walked 3 times, hit by pitch twice, with 2 outs, looking to get on base. Any sort of way he can do it will score a run. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on, hit over the head. 1 will score. Sends a second home. 2 scores. Gun back, Perez Ortega. Both will score. Gage Shirts with a double RBI. Josh Lee now on at third. Shirts on at second. Devin Myers now up. The score now 5-2. Niners lead. And for Myers, still looking for his 10th hit so far this season. 2 outs. First pitch against him will be ball 1. That one is to the right and low. 1-0 pitch. Wide to the right again. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. And strike 1. Myers has been walked 4 times with 2 hit by pitches. If he walks, will not score a run. If he hits, will score more than likely 1 run. Checks the bat just in time, ball 3. Three one the count. And that one will walk Myers to first. Bases now back to loaded for Nacogdoches. McCoy now up to bat. And a discussion will now occur at the mound. The score currently 5-2. Niners lead. And as the discussion occurs, we will go to a short break. And we return to the game. Currently in the bottom of the third inning, Niners have scored 4 so far this inning. The bases are loaded. Josh Lee at third, and Gage Sturts at second, Devin Myers at first. Cameron McCoy batting. A pitching change. Sandreas Hernandez now in pitching for the Meridian Blues. And for Hernandez, he has already scored once tonight. Looking to do is just a good job at pitching as he has scoring for Meridian. His team currently down 5-2. Count 0-1. That one hit. Throws first. Will be in time. The score stays 5-2. Niners score 4 as we reach the top of the fourth inning. Miguel Tejada Jr. now batting. And for the Niners, they are currently up 5-2. The Blues hoping Tejada Jr. can do something. 0-1 so far on the night. Hasn't recorded a hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. And it's important to note that for Tejada, he has been struck out more than any other hitter in the league. He has 21 coming into tonight. The count now 1-1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike two. And on top of Tejada's 21 strikeouts, he also has 6 hit by pitch. 1-2 pitch away. And that will be ball two. The count now 2-2 strikes. And that will be a strikeout. Count another one for Ruiz. And for Tejada, his 22nd of the year. Cody Whitlock now up to bat. Whitlock also hasn't done much in his short appearance so far this game. 1 out. Strike one. Strike two. The count no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Checks the bat just in time for ball one. That one hit, heads to right field, and they will be there for the catch. Devin Myers with the catch in right field brings up Chris Brock, the right fielder, with 2 outs. First pitch, ball one. And for the pitcher, Omar Ruiz, a spectacular start to the night. He already has 7 strikeouts, brings him up to 22 on the year and into third in the league. Strike one there. The only 2 people above Ruiz now in the league is Arizola from Meridian and his teammate Stoller. That pitch a little low, ball two. Two one pitch, strike. And Ruiz will take the advantage over Brock. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 4th inning. Pitch just too high, ball 3. Full count now for Ruiz. Sets up the pitch away, and ball for Ruiz will walk Chris Brock to first, brings up Ryan Bruntes. Ryan Burnett's up to bat. Chris Brock on at first. Swung on, hit, first pitch, foul. Oh, 1 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And swing on, struck out. Ruiz, another strikeout here tonight. 23 on the year, brings him into tie for second. And we will reach the bottom of the fourth inning. The Niners maintain their 3-1 lead. The score 5-2. Top of the order now up for the Niners. Camden Knutson. He's scored twice, has hit twice. Bottom of the fourth inning, the score currently 5-2. 2 of those 5 runs scored just by Knutson. 2-0. That one swung on, hit, foul. Now 2 balls, 1 strike. Last pitch fouled off the left. Two one pitch, wide to the left, ball 3. Three one pitch, that one hit, pops up into the infield, and there to make the catch, Kieran Coleman. First out. Sindo also has scored tonight, looking to get on base with one out, extend the Niners' 3-run lead. Strike one. The count, no balls, one strike. That one will be hit. Rolls to the third baseman, makes the throw to first. Out number 2. Gun Beck. The double-way player. He has also scored a run. He is 2 for 2 on the night. And it's important to mention not many players can do what he is doing here tonight. He pitched a near complete game yesterday and is now out hitting tonight and is 2 for 2, has scored once, and has been pivotal in this 5-2 lead. That pitch wide to the left, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two one. The count now 2-1 with 2 outs. Gun Beck looking to extend his hitting streak to 3. Ball 3. And for Beck, another plate appearance looking imminent. Not a hit this time, but a walk. That one, however, will hit. And the catch will be made by the right fielder. That one nearly went to the wall. Third out. Niners maintain 5-2 lead. And we are currently in the top of the 5th inning. Niners leading by 3. Due up for Meridian. The top of the order, Hernandez, Coleman, and Ratajczak. Sandres Hernandez now in hitting for the Blues. Hernandez, fresh off the mound, just was pitching. The score currently 5-2, Niners lead, top of the fifth inning. And Hernandez, his first one, will be hit, rolls to first, and out. Quick one up, one down for Hernandez. Kieran Coleman now due up. Coleman has scored once tonight. Looking to get on base and do it again. Nomar Ruiz pitching. His first pitch, ball one. And that was just a bit high, ball two. The count 2-0. That one low in the dirt, ball three. And for Coleman, he's looking to get on base again. 3-0 count. Strike one. Ruiz determined to not let it happen just now. And that will be ball four. Now Coleman can walk. Ratajczak now up. And Ratajczak has been walked multiple times, hit multiple times, has a man on base. Ratajczak has 10 hits coming into the year. First pitch to him, ball one. Ball two. And for Meridian, the top of this order, 1, 2, 3, 4, a deceptively challenging order to get through. They have a combined 52 runs, 52 hits between the four of them. Ratajczak batting third, currently up. The 2-0 pitch, ball three. Ratajczak looking to be walked. The count currently 3-0. Strike one. Three balls, one strike, one out. Kieran Coleman, the man on for Meridian. That one swung on, hit, heading to right. And the right fielder will stay where he is, make the catch. Ratajczak will be retired. Mason McMillan now up. McMillan, 15 hits on the year, only 6 runs, however. Walked 4 times, hit by pitch twice. And a brief discussion at the mound. And we will pause as there is a quick pause in the action. And we return to the action. A brief discussion at the mound with Omar Ruiz. Ruiz, currently at 23 strikeouts on the year, has 8 so far tonight. Gotten 2 men out this inning. Kieran Coleman, the man on at first. First pitch away, strike one. That one just a bit high, ball one. One ball, one strike. The pitch. Low, ball two. Two one the count now with 2 outs. Ball three. The count now 3-1 with 2 outs. McMillan batting. That one hit a bounce off of the glove of the left fielder, tossed into second in time. Runners now at the corners. And a brief fielding error will allow the inning to continue. Jace Christian now up to bat. And with 2 runners on for Meridian, Jace Christian would represent the tying run. First pitch swung on, and a line drive out to Knutson. A phenomenal catch, and that will end the top of the 5th inning. The score remains 3-2. Fernando Perez Ortega now up to bat, followed by Josh Lee and BG Santana. Perez Ortega now up to bat. Niners currently leading 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And for Perez Ortega, looking to get a hit. He's only at 7 on the season. And that first pitch, strike one. Low, ball one. Ball two. The count, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one swung on, hit, and Perez Ortega will finally make a hit. He reaches first base, brings up Josh Lee. Lee also still looking for his first hit of the night. First pitch to him, ball one. Strike one. And that one will hit Josh Lee. He heads to first, advancing Perez Ortega. Right in the shoulder, Lee on first. And with runners at second and first and no outs, Bergolito Santana now up. Ball one. One 0 pitch away. Swung on, hit. Toss to second. Over to first. The tag not in time. Only 1 out. Runners now at the corners. Santana records a hit. Finally, Perez Ortega at third. Josh Lee out at second. And Gage Shirts now on with runners at the corners. Only 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning, Niners leading by 3. Shirts up to bat against Santana. Strike one. Tad bit too low. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners. Swung on, hit through the gap. Perez Ortega reaches home. Runner at second, runner at first. Devin Myers up to bat. Bergolito Santana on at second. Gage Shirts on at first. Niners now with a 4-run lead in the bottom of the fifth inning, only 1 out. The pitch to Myers, ball one. Ball two. Two-0 count with one out. Devin Myers currently batting. Strike one. And for the Niners, very even hitting so far tonight. Most everyone on their team has a hit. Myers one of the few that doesn't. Looking to change that here. 2-1 count. That one hit. Toss the second in time. Over to first. And they will get it just in time for the third out. Niners score one in the bottom of the fifth. And that will end the inning. Top of the sixth, imminent. Miguel Tejada Jr. now in batting for the Blues. First pitch, ball one. Tejada looking to shift the momentum back into Meridian's favor. They're currently losing 6-2. Strike one. And Omar Ruiz still pitching. That one swung on, missed. Strike two. One, two, the count. High, ball two. Ball three. Just too far outside to the left. Count goes full, 3-2. And for Ruiz, came into tonight's 10th in the league in strikeouts. Had a fantastic 8K start. Has not gotten one in the past inning, however. Currently up to 23 on the year, tied for second in the league. Tejada walked to first. Cody Whitlock now in batting. That one hit. Going to the right. Foul. The count stays. No balls. As one strike. Swung on, missed. The toss to second. Just out of time. Tejada reaches safely. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 count for Whitlock. That pitch. Ball 1. Tejada Jr. stole second base. One, 2 pitch. Low. Ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sets up, delivers. That one hit. Going shallow right field. Caught. 1 out. Tejada stays at second. Chris Brock now up. And 1 out. First pitch. Couldn't get the check. Strike 1. Strike 2. Oh, 2 count. 1 out. That pitch swung on, missed. Ruiz has his 9th, up to 24, tying Stoller for first in the league. Ryan Burnett's now up. And a visit to the mound will be made. Top of the 6th inning with 2 outs. And for Ruiz, he has now got 24 strikeouts on the years. That pitch hit and foul, hits the front side of the press box. Strike 1. Ruiz, 24 strikeouts so far on the year. Strike 2. 0-2 now with 2 outs. The pitch, strike 3. Ruiz now takes sole possession of first in the league in strikeouts. He's at 25. And that will bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning. Due up, Cameron McCoy, Camden Knutson, and Adrian Sindo. And we will return with the bottom of the 6th inning. Niners lead 6-1. Cameron McCoy now batting for the Niners. Niners leading 6-1, 6-2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch, strike 1. Swung on, missed, strike 2. That one hit, foul. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch just barely outside the zone, ball 1. Swung on, missed, strike 3. 1 out. Knutson now up batting. Knutson up to 17 hits on the year. Ball 1. Knutson, a major contributor so far in tonight's game. Strike. Opened up the scoring. Looking to add more onto his already phenomenal night. Ball 2. 2-1 now, the count. That one hit, and Knutson another hit, singles to first. Adrian Sindo. And Knutson now only one hit away from tying his teammate Brandon Sheets at the top of the league. He has 18. Sindo has scored, mainly walked so far tonight. And that first pitch, ball one. One ball, no strikes, one out. Ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Adrian Sindo batting. Camden Knutson on at first. 3-0 now. Knutson showed a good lead. Makes his way back to first. The count, 3 balls, no strikes. And Sindo will take a moment to collect. And the catcher will run to the mound. Makes a conversation. Three 0 the count for Sindo. It's Andreas Hernandez, currently pitching for Meridian. Meridian down 6-2. Throw to second, not in time. Knutson with another steal. Three 1 the count. That one hit, bobbled by the second baseman, tossed the first in time. 2 outs. Knutson reaches third in scoring position yet again tonight. And Gunn Beck now up. Beck also with a phenomenal performance. He has a run and drove in 2 earlier. And they will intentionally walk Gunn. Perez Ortega now up to bat. And Gunn Beck had not hit once coming into tonight, showing strong hitting against this Meridian team, proving a little too much for them as they intentionally walk him to first. That pitch away low, ball one for Perez Ortega. And it appears the pickoff will be there in time, and that will retire the inning. Knutson left on third. Gunn Beck left on at first. Top of the seventh due up. Niners lead by 4, 6-2. And Sandras Hernandez now in hitting for the Blues. Aiden Martinez, the new pitcher, they retire Omar Ruiz. Ruiz now setting a league on strikeouts. He had 25 on the season, 10 tonight. And the first pitch for Martinez will be a strike. A good start to his night. Martinez coming in only pitched 6 innings. Top of the seventh coming up, looking to finish it out. That second one will be hit, heading to center field, and it will be caught. That's Gage Shirts there for it. Garen Coleman now up. And for the Niners, a phenomenal time so far tonight, shutting down this high-powered Meridian offense. Meridian on a massive losing streak. They're starting to tumble off into the deep end of the standings. First pitch against Coleman, ball 1. As mentioned, Meridian now 6-11, just barely in the top four. One game ahead of Beaumont and Pineywood's. Nacogdoches, however, 11-4. Meridian on a 5-game losing streak. That ball hit and foul. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. And Nacogdoches, their only 4 losses this early in the season came against Meridian. 3 at Meridian, 1 at home. So far, undefeated in June. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. Strike 3. And that will be another out. Martinez gets his first strikeout of the night. Ryan Ratajczak now due up. Swung on, missed, strike 1. Swung on, hit, back up to the pitcher. Will make the toss to first, retire the side, 3 up, 3 down. Ends the top of the 7th inning. We reach the 7th inning stretch. Josh Lee, BG Santana, and Gage Shirts all due up at the bottom of the 7th. And we will return after a slightly longer break. Enjoy the 7th inning stretch. Josh Lee batting now for the Niners. And after a pitching change, apologies, Perez Ortega batting. And now in pitching, number 29, Justin Robinson. Robinson looking to make a change. The score 6-2, Niners lead. The count, no balls, 2 strikes for Perez Ortega. A quick 2 strikes there. Third one called, ball 1. That one graces the top of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, missed by Perez Ortega. First out. Now up, Josh Lee. Ball 1. Strike 1. Lee swung on it. Couldn't make contact. That one hit. The contact will be made. Bounces out of the glove of the second baseman. Barehands the throw to first. Won't be caught. Lee reaches base. Virgilito Santana now up to bat. Josh Lee reaching first base. The barehanded throw by Jace Christian could not be caught by Ratajczyk at first. And pinch running Jay Kelly. And Jay Kelly not hitting tonight. He scored multiple times last night, hit multiple times. Currently now in a running tie for first. He has 17 runs. If he scores, this would be his 18th. And Meridian well aware of Jay Kelly and his leg ability. Kelly able to leg it out to as many bases as he needs. He has 14 stolen bases, second in the league, only behind Colby Clintscales. And Jay Kelly makes it to second as Virgilito Santana hit by the pitch and walked to first. Gage Schertz now up. And an important thing to note, with Knutson, he has 2 stolen bases so far here tonight. Those 2 steals put him up in sole possession of 5th in the league. The top 5 stolen base leaders, all Nacogdoches Niners. Clintscales at first, Kelly currently on base at second, Sheets, Josh Stanley, and Camden Knutson in at 5th. And Devin Duque now in running for Santana. So 2 pinch runners on. Devin Duque also in the race with stolen bases. He has 5. And Kelly making an tempting offer. And that another hit by pitch. Bases are now loaded for the Niners. And Jay Kelly now in scoring position. Devin Duque at second. Devin Myers up to bat. And Gage Schertz at first. And the Niners not looking to send another pinch runner in. Devin Myers currently batting. First pitch to him, ball one. And Jay Kelly, the man at third base, he has scored 17 runs so far this season. He's tied for first with his teammate Josh Stanley. They both scored multiple times last night to bring them into that tie. Kelly now pinch running in, could possibly break that tie. Swung on, missed, strike two for Devin Myers. 1 ball, 2 strikes, now the count. In bottom of the 7th inning, the Niners up by 4. 1-2 pitch, just a little bit high, ball 2. Niners with Kelly at third, Duque at second, both pinch runners. Gage Schertz at first. Ball 3. Devin Myers draws the count full. A walk will send Kelly home. 1 out. 3-2 pitch away. High. Walks. Jay Kelly goes home. Scores another run against Meridian. The score now 7-2. Cameron McCoy now in hitting as Devin Myers will reach first base. Devin Duque now in scoring position at third. Gage Schertz at second. And Myers at first. Strike one. And the 0-1 pitch, ball. 1-1. Strike two. And with 1 out, Cameron McCoy, who manages to get on base, would bring up the big arm of Camden Knutson. 1-2 pitch away. Manages to check his bat in time. 2-2. Strike three. McCoy will be out. Knutson now up. And Camden Knutson now up to bat. Knutson came into this game already high up on the stat list. He has 18 hits already. The score now 7-2. Bases are loaded. Ball one. And the Niners up by 5. Swung on, missed. Strike one. And for Knutson, a hit will tie Brandon Sheets for first in the league. Knutson has 18. That one swung on, hit, foul. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded for the Niners. Devin Duque at third, pinch running for Santana. Gage Schertz at second, and Devin Myers at first. The pitch out to the left, ball 2. That one hit, going foul. Count stays, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch delivered, swung on, just got it on the bat. Will count foul. And Knutson stays alive at the plate. Looking to send a man home. That one tipped foul again. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one, ball 3. Count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Knutson currently batting. He has 18 hits already. That one popped up, and the catch will be made for the 3rd out. The Niners score 1 on the legs of Jay Kelly. The score now 7-2. Top of the 8th inning, due up. Mason McMillan now in, top of the 8th inning. Niners lead 7-2 here in Nacogdoches. Niners, Aiden Martinez still in pitching. And for Martinez, it's been 3 up, 3 down so far. Ball 1. Strike. That one hit, goes up to center field. There for the catch. Shirts. 1 out. Jace Christian now up to bat. First pitch to Christian, low, ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. That one out to the right, ball 3. Swung on, hit, heading to right field, and foul. 3-2. Three-two pitch away, swung on, missed, strike 3. 2 down here at the top of the 8th inning. Miguel Tejada Jr. First pitch to Tejada, strike 1. That one fouled behind, strike 2. We count now no balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Swung on, missed, strike 3, retires the side, ends the top of the 8th inning. Niners still up 7-2. Bottom of the 8th to do up. Niners could end this here momentarily if they can hold on to their lead through the top of the 9th. We will return with Adrian Sindo, Gunn Beck, and Fernando Perez Ortega all due up to hit for the Niners. And now in batting, Adrian Sindo, bottom of the 8th inning. And first pitch, ball 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. That one hit, fielded by the shortstop, throw to first in time. 1 down. And Gunn Beck intentionally walked last time. This time, ball 1. Strike 1. That one hit yet again. And the catch made just barely by the center fielder. 2 out. Fernando Perez Ortega now up. Checks his bat, ball 1. And that one will get on. Hit to right. Not there to make the catch. Colton Haas now in. Hitting for Josh Lee. And for Haas, he has 2 hits. Make that 3. His first of the night. And Perez Ortega will advance to second. Josh Lee now on. Devin Duque now up to bat for Bergelito Santana. Now with 2 outs, 2 men on, Devin Duque has a chance to do some real damage. Duque currently has 13 hits on the year. Came in earlier to pinch run. Now up batting. The count 2 balls, no strikes. And Perez Ortega on at second. Josh Lee on at first. 2-0 pitch, ball 3. And discussion at the mound. And after a brief discussion with the catcher, we return to play. The count 3-0. Runner at first, runner at second. Devin Duque batting. Walk to first. Bases loaded. Shirts now in. And the bases loaded with 2 outs. Gage Shirts wanting to add a couple more runs onto the board. 1 strike. Oh, 1 pitch, ball. Count goes even, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one hit, foul behind. Strike 2. And for Shirts looking to make something happen here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 8th. Swung on, missed, strike 3. Retires the inning. Top of the 9th, 2 up. Niners up by 5. Only 3 outs away from ending the game. And now in batting, Cody Whitlock. Bottom of the order due up, 7, 8, 9 for Meridian. Cody Whitlock, Chris Brock, and Ryan Burnett. Niners 3 outs away from the series sweep. They're currently up 7-2. Top of the ninth. First pitch, ball 1. And that pitch swung on, missed, strike 1. One count. And ball 2. Two balls, one strike. That ball hit center field. There, 1 out, 2 to go. Chris Brock now in. 1 down, 2 to go for the Niners. Niners up 7-2. Aiden Martinez closing tonight. Came in at the top of the 7th inning. Looking to get another out. Strike 1. Well on his way to closing out this game. Strike 2. Oh 2. 1 out. The pitch swung on, missed. Strike 3. 2 outs. And now pinch hitting Isaiah Charles. Bottom of the order for the Blues. 2 outs. Niners looking to end the game. Top of the 9th inning. First ball hit. Grounder short. And the throw to first in time ends the game. Niners win 7-2. The Blues took a 2-1 lead in the top of the 3rd inning, but the Niners took it right back in the bottom and it did not look back. Niners win 7-2 over Meridian. And we thank you for joining us here tonight. The Niners sweeping the series against Meridian 7-2. Niners now up to 7 straight wins, 12-4 on the year. And we thank you for your continued watching of Nacogdoches Niners baseball. We hope you join us again early next week as we take on Meridian once again at home for the last time on Monday at 7:05. The Niners now heading out of town for the next 3 days. Will return on Monday. And Omar Ruiz, the pitcher, wins player of the game. Thank you for your continued watching of Nacogdoches Niner baseball. Niners win 7 in a row, 7 straight home wins. Thank you. Have a great night. And